Why do... Okay. My Twitch, for some reason, does not seem to want to pick up as well. That stream should be live. Oh no, we're good. We're good. How's everyone doing? Chat is dead right now. So if someone is here, give me a quick hi. Okay. We're making Portal in Godot. You know we're not going to be doing Godot. I still need to quickly ping all the Discord homies. Because I just remembered that I forgot to do that. So let's quickly do that. YouTube and Twitch. Twitch.tv/BiteMeGames. And then I need the URL. Bezzy Remix Jam. Because that's the one we're joining right now for this stream. Should be good to go. Alright. Hey, Pinky, that's Karen, I think. Hey, Karen. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's that. And Sam, how are you doing? Sam Dufour. I actually know a guy named Sam Dufour, but I doubt that's you, unless you're also Belgian. Anyways, today's plan is we're gonna program, or we're gonna vibe stuff as well. Hey Marnix, how's life? So I don't know if you can hear it from my voice, but I did not think this through when I scheduled this live stream before I did Gamescom, and I was very overconfident in not having lost my voice. So all day today, I've just been basically just downing like throat medication and whatever, so I can actually talk for 3 hours. It's not gonna be good for my voice, but yeah, I returned from Gamescom. The video... Oh, I didn't do the timestamps. There should be a video out today still. I'm gonna look at when it actually goes live. The timestamps right now are not up to date. Where I talk with pedal people. So yeah. Hey, I usually miss these streams for work, but I had a flat tire this morning. So yay. That's a questionable yay, but welcome. I also haven't been able to do that many streams while I was in Belgium now. I think in September, streams are gonna pick up again. Just not as much now. But yeah, plan for today is we're going to join the Bezzy Remix Jam. And I say join because I'm not going to actually submit to this, because this is a sponsored stream, as you may be able to tell from... Oh, the banner is not available right now. I think it's kind of a dick move to submit to a game jam where there are prizes for when I get paid by a said company to participate in the game jam. But I am going to make a prototype based around this, the Remix Jam, where we have to recreate a classic game loop, or part of one. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit, with our own twist. Celebrate timeless highlights while putting a modern, unique take on it. So this was alright. I actually had another idea, but then of course with game jams they announced a theme later on. And the theme was NES controller, where the entire game needs to be done with only 6 inputs. Arrow key /WASD plus 2 additional buttons of your choice. And this, like, no mouse controls allowed at all. This basically made me reconsider every single game idea that I had, because I had a bunch of, I think, pretty good ideas, but all of them relied on mouse. So I finally found, I think, what I want to do. And it's a game that I just have an empty Unity project right now. But how my Unity project is called Portal King, where I want to... Wow, this is a very steep discount right now. I want to remake, or like make a version of Jump King, but with portals. So instead of the charging mechanic, I think of walking left and right and then having a jump option. Also, I'm going to reduce the light, so this should look better. And then you can shoot like portals, and then have like some portal stuff. And portal sounds pretty hard, but hey, it's a Bezzy stream, so maybe Bezzy can do some of the portal shaders and calculations and all of that. And we're gonna figure out how it goes. And then with some of those streamer bait aspects, of course, of you're able to fall down and all of that. So yeah, I think that's basically all the prep stuff. If you want to join the Bezzy Jam still, you can actually also get money, even if you don't win. Yo, loving the Bezzy. That's good, Peter. How's it going? Wait, Peter! Peter, go to sleep! It's 2 in the morning. What are you doing? I thought there was something. Oh, it seems like not. Okay, okay. But yeah, you can win money if you still want to join. You have 3 days still, 2.5 days. So we're just gonna get started with it. Is my Unity? My Unity is here. Okay. So we're starting from 0, which is always a good start, I guess. And I'm gonna first off, did anyone here watch the Unity video? I'm gonna do like what the guy said, Corey. And he doesn't use a skybox for his games. He just goes solid color. And I think I want to try that out for this game. Let me pull up my Bezier as well in the meantime. And we're going to start by just creating our little level, I guess. I have this polygon prototype asset pack that I pulled in. So I'm going to quickly see what I actually have in terms of prefabs that I can use. Are we going to load any? Oh, I need to transfer the materials. That's why. Select all of them. Edit. Rendering materials. Convert to URP. I also switched to 6.2 for this, although I don't think there will be a massive difference between 6 and 6.2, or like 6.1 is what we used for our previous tiers. I'm like, just, you know, we can use the latest Unity version. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? You're also a Bezier fan. I've started to see. Let's rendering materials, convert to URP. Okay. So let's head back to prefabs, and they have, what is it, under primitives perhaps? It's gonna render right now. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't really need them to give me a cube, I feel. What are the buildings that they have? Let's put this at 0, 0, 0. Oh, it's still... Why is it still not working? Global underscore. Oh. Did they not convert? Honestly, I can just do this in Pro Builder as well. I'm not sure why they don't seem to wanna support URP at all. I mean, I can just yoink any of the other ones, it seems as well. We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We'll deal with this later. So, let's make a cube. Let's see, where is our camera? Okay, our camera is here. Cube is here. Just want to make a long platform. It's gonna be a 2D side scroller. That's part of the Jump King thing as well, but you're not gonna be able to go depth-wise. Then we're just gonna make a player, I guess. Create an empty player rig. Oh, it's 3D objects. Let's do just a plain old capsule for now. I'm just gonna call the capsule as well. 0. And I'm gonna make my own material, I guess. Create material. Will you try on doing a video on the new Unity AI now that you're using Unity 6.2? I don't know. It's honestly been pretty bad. 6.2's AI. We've tried using it a little bit. Mainly Thomas, because one thing that the Unity AI can do that Bezier can't do is like manipulate the actual scene. But it was dog shit at everything else basically. So for now we're going to stick to Bezier still. And I think we can just start, right? Let's ask Bezier to make my movement controller. Work on a 3D side scroller. I want my character to move by add player rig using A and D and jump with W. Use the new input system and it should D and all of that stuff. Good evening, Furious Furfur as well, and hey Benjamin, how is it going? I think that should be it for what I need. I think I can just ask it. Let's take a look at what it's doing. Okay, it's thinking. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be thinking as well. Okay. I should have the input. Oh, I need to generate this actually. Okay. Now it should be able to do stuff. Gonna crash on this, but that's fine because it can't do it. It's gonna realize it can't do it soon, and then it's hopefully just gonna give me the steps. I want my Unity again. Yes, please update it. Okay. Pink shaded models, yeah, blame Cinti. I'm not sure why their models do not seem to really be using. Oh, I had to do this. I'm stupid. That's why I didn't want to transfer. I literally had the URP extract me that I just hadn't extracted. So I guess now if I go to prefabs, primitives, yes. Although, you know, this is not the prettiest. And then do we have anything cool in here now? We just have walls and stairs. Which, you know, we can probably use. Or something. Let's just make our player work first. Okay. Okay. Do you have a good time at Gamescom? I did. Although, I was kind of, you know, it's the same thing now 3 times in a row. Basically. Where a lot of the booths were the exact same thing and all of that. Is this just gonna work? I'm actually not certain. I guess so. I can't jump though. Will this be a regular stream day and time? No. I have some bad news for you, Kerry. This is gonna be the last time I'm gonna stream it this time. Because I'll be heading back to Japan in about a week, a little bit more. And then we're gonna go back to either US or EU streams. So either it's gonna be like evening for the US or it's gonna be like morning for Europe. That's it. My friend left for Gamescom today. Is the weekend the consumer stuff and the week the dev related stuff? So basically there's an area at Gamescom which is like 3 of the big halls that's only for the business stuff. And that is actually closed for the weekend. So it's only 3 days of business, and the other 2 days on the weekend, it's only for your AAA games and all of that. There are no developer booth, or like there's no B2B stuff anymore. The entire B2B area is gone at that point. Why am I not able to jump? Maybe I should actually take a look at my input action. It's gonna be based on this. So I have moved. It's probably gonna be if I press jump. If I press space, I can jump, but I want space to be linked to W. Ta-da! Yes, we can jump. The gravity is extremely low, but we can deal with it. Okay, so jump. Switch this then to Add binding, listen, W keyboards. W is in the chat. I think I have to stop this. Gotta delete a bunch of these as well. Can I jump with W now? Oh no, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna have to set this up differently, I guess. What did Bessie tell me to do? Maybe they were just fighting, where I can get rid of up, up, and down, down. Look and go away. Yeah, should be fine. I jump now. Does it live update? I feel like it doesn't. It doesn't work at least. That's button, okay. Okay, so keyboard and mouse. Oh, wait, obviously wrong. Okay, we can jump. I do like how there's currently no is grounded check, so we can just keep jumping the entire time. But okay. Oh, there is a ground check, but the ground check does not seem to want to function. Okay. So let's take a look. What do we have here? Ground check. Okay, let's do this 3 so it goes faster. Let's put this on 6. Background layer mask is default. The cube is default as well. Okay, so we'll take a look at that in a second. Player rig, now the ground check. Okay, so it does get the ground check transform. Is this going to be Portal 2D? Kind of, yes. So we'll get to that in a second. I want to get the ground check maybe working first. Runtime. Keep jumping. I think after this, I'm going to... I want like an arrow. So that's where the streamer bait aspect is gonna come soon as well. Because this has no mouse support at all, which is kind of pain and misery. Oh, why is it set to the transparent effects layer? Oh well. This sounds questionable. I've been awake 4 days straight. That does not sound healthy. But congrats on being bald, I saw as well. I don't know if that's a good thing to say. Maybe I shouldn't say congrats on being bald. Let's take a look. I think my Skyrim music is kind of silent, so okay. Okay, now what does console say? Console says is grounded is it never changes states. Okay, okay. Seems to change state. Counting as good. I don't want to spend too much time on this Bessie. I want to get to the fun stuff. thinking. I think I'll just expand this a lot. So we can move more left and righty. And I'm going to make camera light to be something easier to look against, like this. This to jump again? What's this to jump again? Yes. Point. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay. How do we do this next? Because this is okay. This is movement. This is fine. Now we immediately go into the main mechanic, and I feel like this is going to be a hard one. No, actually, I think I can do this step by step. I want an aiming system for my game. Where when I spacebar, start the aiming state. This will make an arrow move just right in a 180 degree arc. Let's see. Show this to the player. Using space again. Should stop the aiming. Will implement what needs to happen exactly later on. I want this to be visualized well. This is maybe something that I shouldn't do first time agent mode. Oh well. Let's take a look. That's okay. I know what I want to do. Camera needs to be more zoomed out, I feel. Actually gonna keep the field of view small and then just make the camera move more away. Like this. To move down as well. And then the goal. I want you to basically be able to shoot a portal up here. And then that way get up here. Maybe we will also give it a ceiling so it's easier. Okay. So the goal is that we get this arrow pointing left and right, and then I tap and it shoots up here with like a portal, and then I can do another portal here on the door, and then basically walk straight on through. That's basically the core loop idea I have for this game. Now we just need to implement it. So, what does it want me to do? I need to create a new aim action. There's stuff as well that's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna fix that in a second. I'm actually going to make my own 3D object. It's capture should be at 0, 0, 0. The aiming guide should be higher, and then this entire thing should be different. There should not be a collider on this, and let's just give this material as well. Guide. I'll make this beautiful, and then I think I can like rotate this. No. Should like rotate around. The pivot point should be here downstairs. Oh well, we'll fix that in a second. Input system. Good evening, Schmiggy. How are you doing? Listen to spacebar, keyboard and mouse. Space, keyboard. Okay. Stop. I need to update it. Define. Aiming guide. That you should 0, 0. They should rotate around 0, 0 position of the player rig. My voice is dead, but apart from that, I'm doing pretty okay. I feel like my voice sounds a little bit better than this morning, luckily, but it's not ideal. Updates the current implementation. There are some errors as well. Aside the aim. Let's take a look what we get then. I don't like never create markdown files, my dude. I think this is something that we can also probably do some pretty good game feel later on as well. There's some other stuff I can do here in the meantime. I'm managing some cool gravity puzzles. Yeah, and I think if we can... So we're going to work vertically for the most part. Because once again, remember, the goal is to basically make Portal Jump King. So that you can also lose a lot of height. And maybe even we can force the player to have to fall a decent amount to actually gain enough momentum. Are we giving Bezzy a chance at input again? Unfortunately, you are. The good thing is there's only gonna be 6 buttons. Wow, did this game come out in 2019? Jesus. I'm old. Jump King Quest is evolving. Okay, I guess that's their sequel. They had a sequel, right? I'm not sure. Now, while we're waiting anyway, Jump King Quest, yeah. They do have a sequel. And wow, it did not perform nearly as well. That is here as well. That's unique. Okay. I didn't want you to do this. Oh well. So press aim work. You're aiming. Okay. Do we trust this? I'm actually not sure. So this is following. Okay, it does not seem to track my spacebar. Have you tried Gemini 2.5? Yeah, Gemini 2.5 is pretty old at this point. But you can't give it all of the context. That's the whole thing. You can't just give it the raw Unity game object data and all of that. It's not a realistically done thing. I feel like Bezzy forgot to give me actual steps on what to implement. Because I don't have the aiming system. Okay, the player rig needs an aiming system. Okay. That's good. Aiming guide. Here. Oh, we have an arc visualization. Hi, spellbinding. Back on the Bezzy, I see. Yes. Start from center. I do not have a line renderer. We'll see what this does. Okay. I don't want a line renderer. And start from center should be north. Okay. Okay. I think we can fix this. Some fixes needed. 1. Get rid of the arc line renderer. Completely. 2. The arc goes from left to right. Goes top to bottom. It's to 90 degrees. Basically. Hey, hard level code. New game. This is just some game jam thing I'm joining. I'm not going to be making this. I think, you know, I have this concept that I do not think you can make a good... We actually talk about it in today's video. Making a streamer bait game in single player, I think, is really hard. I think this is just a cool mechanic I was thinking about, and I was like, let's just try this out to give it a shot. And then we just need portal mechanics. We only need portal mechanics, and then the prototype is done already. And we can focus on game feel. So I think if we can get all of that knocked out in an hour, I would probably be pretty happy. And then we have 2 hours to basically make the game and make an experience, which would be pretty cool. But I think the portal system may still be an issue. Completely removed all alignment related code. Okay, it's fine. Let's take a look. Be honest with me. Do you ever vibe code on other projects or just stream prototypes? So I think I cleaned up a little bit, but yeah, it's a problem, honestly, Bezzy, where I vibe code too many projects now, because every 3 days I get a new idea. So yes, I do use them a lot. I think my credits reset as well, but I was at like, I think 94% usage of Bezzy last month as well. So yeah, I do actually vibe code a lot. Okay, so right now it blocks me when I am done. Okay. Should I make a new? No, I'm going to keep the same context. I want to keep being able to move when aiming. I now want to expand so that I send out a... No, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do the movement, and then I'm going to start a new prompt, because then we're going to get to the actual portal shooting logic. And then the final part is getting the portal mechanic of teleportation working. And I think we should be good then. Give this one more go. Because I definitely want to do like another wave later as well of like just feeling this game as much as possible. Okay, so we have our aim. Okay, work actually forces AI down on us. Can't help in other ways. Yeah, if the thing is, if you force it, then yeah, it doesn't really work as much anymore. Okay, keep all changes. Okay, great. I have a player rig and an aiming guide. And now I want this actually shoot something. I want to make a portal. Write to me. Are you looking forward to play my Kyoto Anomaly like? I'm looking so forward to it. Honestly, it's been the game that I've been looking forward to so much. I just can't wait until you release it. One big portal gun system like Portal. There will be 2 portals. Blue and orange. One of each can be active at a time. The aiming guide's color, material color, should update based on the current portal color. The current portal is selected. Let's already make the last input action. So we have jump, which is part of the AC. We have aim, and then we have switch. I'm just gonna call this portal. Add binding. I'll make this E. Hello. Let's do E. Keyboard and mouse. So we get rid of this. Hey. Okay. There's a BSC input called to the switch. Okay. I want a projectile to shoot out. This will be a... I'm just gonna make this now already. Prefab. 3D objects, cylinder, sphere, portal ball. Smaller. And then once again, this is an easy thing to make you feel better. On impacts with a wall, it should spawn a portal on the wall. It's the same orientation. I'm not sure. To visualize this, perhaps start with just a simple cube question mark. Okay, let's take a look. This is very much a hard to explain thing, but we'll see if it does anything. Because if we can get this working, we should be good. Is the game called Vista Realms? That's kind of what my gut feeling would be. Oh, it's called Anomaly Clinic. That's... yeah... is this gonna be an asset flip? That's the question. Clinic... it's not a Steam page, at least. Oh, I seen this pass by because it kind of looked like Indie Game Clinic. You guys can't see this. Let me... there. There's no store page, so... but you do have a cat. It also has like the horror engine template still. And we have elevators. Yeah, you just want to ship this as fast as you can, my dude. That's the only good thing. If you had voice chat input, could you program the entire game with your eyes closed and leaning back in the chair. The problem is I couldn't do it with my eyes closed because I need to see what it's doing. So I can be like, yeah, that's actually not what I want. But yeah, I do wish I could just like talk to it and be like, yeah, so I want this to happen and this to happen and this to happen. But I don't know why. It's the same thing with but when I come back, I want to ask about your Steam Next Fest games. All right, you can do that. One eye half open, sure. Imagine you could do that. Like, you know, you're just like getting ready for bed, and then you realize like, oh, I have a game idea, and just talk to your phone or whatever, and then the next morning the game's just there. What do you mean use reflection? Why did you have a harder... a more difficult version of the script? Oh well. So this is the one thing that I feel like I can't directly edit prefab files. So this is something that the new Unity AI can do, I think. And it's like the biggest moat that I think Bezzy and Unity have. The moment that Bezzy, but I feel like it's like a bigger issue of Unity maybe not allowing it because it's direct competition with their own AI. The moment that they can actually edit scenes and prefabs and not just create scripts, it's GG, I feel. Hey, Sydney Style, how's it going? Okay, so select your player rig. Select the player rig. Should be an easy one. Do we have errors? We don't have errors, that's good. Add the portal gun. Okay. Ball here. What's the shoot point? Doesn't seem to be something I have to do. And then the portal ball. It's a portal projectile. And the ridge body. Okay. And then we need some materials. Portal. Missing. Make this emissive. Ta-da! Like this, I guess. Then we'll rename this to Orange Portal. Are Unity scenes binary files? No, they are. You can put them as text files, but it's just... it can't, like, it doesn't know, I think, or something, what to do with it. I'm not entirely certain. And then we need to make this orange as well. Don't think that's something to do. Orange guide and blue guides. Color orange. Portal material, blue portal material. Blue guides. Orange guides. That should be it. Okay. I'm gonna add a game tab here so we can look at it a bit bigger. Do we have faith in it? Can I shoot myself a portal? I can swap. Okay, so it stops aiming. But I cannot shoot. This Bezzy tool is useful? Yeah, it's very useful. Hey, Ryan as well, how you doing? And Alessandro, you're here as well. Happy to see you. The color swapping works, but it seems like no portal ball / portal is actually being sent out. Just like any AI tool, I guess. Yeah, it depends on what you want as well. If you're not using Unity, yeah, then definitely it's not useful, but I do like it. Got busy the other day. I mean, yeah, it's a free... You can do it for free, so... Shooting isn't being triggered. On-shoot method is never being called. Why you never call it? What's the shooting? Oh, maybe it... Yeah. Like getting the actual portal teleport maybe shouldn't be too hard. In the meantime, we have a global volume. Can we make the plume like a tree? Let's put this on aces so it looks better. Let's give this vignette some... Smelting, that's a unique one. Any other points I want? Maybe some light film grain. And some chromatic aberration. Guess why not? And then some maybe lens distortion. You know, this is the hype with all of those. Like a tiny bit of a curved CRT effect. Like this. Am I missing anything else? Depth of field I can play with later, I guess. Onyx hook a brother up with internship at Python. We don't do internships. I'm sorry. Thank you for checking out. Is Anomaly a dead genre already? So actually at Gamescom, I spoke with the development team behind I Know on observation duty. And they were... I asked them straight up, they were like, hey, what do you think about the Anomaly genre? And they were like, yeah, it's not growing anymore, but it's plateaued and it's at a point where they can still get a return on investment when they release their games. I don't know if that means that it's a dead genre or not. I'm actually not certain when the Exit 8 movie comes out. The Exit... Okay, it already came out apparently. So you're too late to join that hype as well. Oh no, coming August 29th. I feel like maybe this is gonna give some normies... Oh, you can't see this. I should pull it up here. Some normies more of an interest in the game. If the movie comes out, but I honestly wouldn't expect much happening from it. Okay, so hold space, release space. I don't want hold. I want it to be tap. Oh well, we can look at that in a second. Okay, it's tap. It collides with the player. Okay. Okay. I think currently the portal shooting collides player as it spawns straight in me. Is the door still did really well? Yeah, I think, but those still do something simple or like something different, I would say, compared to a traditional Exit 8 like. But yeah, I think maybe it's still gonna do decent. Portal bomb is spawning inside the player collection. player. I wonder if I can actually make it have... it doesn't really matter because you're always going to look at it from the side. So you don't need to have the portal look-through effect, I guess. This does happen some... Oh no, okay. Let's take another look. Okay. I think the portal's currently... Okay. Portal should get a Y of 3. Can I configure that in here? No. It should be fine. Okay. Three instead of 2. Also, the rotation doesn't seem to match. It's 90 degrees. And the place it's on the surface. Let's see if this works. Give it a quick look into it. And then we need to get the portal working where I can partially walk between it. Now that may be a problem actually that I didn't think about. Let's first do the teleport. Teleporting should be easy, but actually making it so I can go partially in and then my, I get chopped off and then you have part of me sticking out the other portal. It might be a bit harder actually than what I thought about. I don't have a lot of faith, but let's take a look. Okay. Oh, I actually can see probably where the rotation is wrong. Oh. Wait, why is this one broken? Should the rotation be 0, 90? 90, 90. Come on. Because these ones are fine. It's only in this top one, so it actually may just be a scene thing. What happens if I rotate this 90 degrees? Okay, no, it still has that issue. Let's just get the teleport mechanic working. Okay. Now let's make it so that I can actually teleport when walking through a portal. It should keep my momentum and all of that. Proper teleportation functionality. If you say so, buddy. In the meantime, I think I can just keep working on this scene a bit more. Oh, I need to make it as well so that I can follow the player with the camera. This should be an easy fix though. Expand this area a little bit. Oh, I'm starting to get some idea. I think Bezzy uses Claude as their behind-the-scenes model. I'm thinking of goes the internet. Okay, we're back, I guess. Oh. Okay, we're back. You shoot up on here. And then we arrive on this platform. That would be the good one. So it's okay, we climb up to this platform, get portals to go here easy. Then we put a portal here, aiming upwards, and then portal down. We're very optimistic at this point, I feel. Okay. Do I need to do anything? Player controller needs the player tag. Okay, can do that. Here, it should be easy. It's done. That's done. Why can't I walk through? Do I have any console logs? Nope. Can't walk through the portal. No. Sound is off? I think that's just you. Because my OBS at least has sound. Why don't you ship any of these vibe-coded stream games? Because it needs a lot more work to go from prototype to actual shipping something. Hey Chantal, how's it going? Like, I could throw them on itch.io technically, I guess. But, like, it doesn't really... Like, they are not Steam games, at least. The rigid body, no collider. Aha. It's a capsule collider. Oh, I think I know why. This is not on the root at player rig, but on the at capsule. It's that. Now let's see what they do. Should I... Okay, is it a me mistake or is it a Bezzy mistake? I think it's a me mistake. This also needs the player tag. Okay. Let's take another look. Because it's also a visual thing often. Like, I don't have to worry too much about visuals right now. Why? Object must have a rigid body to teleport. Okay. I have a rigid body. feel like it's gonna be an even harder one to get the... So why do you need that to teleport? Oh well. Okay. We trust. Let's go. Huh? There is something wrong with the blue portal collider. Oh, I see what's wrong with the collider. Huh? Yes. This is more busy stuff indeed, any place but here. The portals. Dumb prompt. Oh well. We need to fix. And then either I have to fix downwards aiming, where we do a full circle, or I want to do game feel. I'm not sure which of the two I want to do first. Do you mean ear numbers? Want to do these? Oh well. Okay. Ta-da. Can I can't make a portal aim downwards yet. We have to do it now. Can I actually... Let's first put this all into a parent. Called environment. And then, can I do here something? Aiming range, let's do... Will you do all your games with Betty from now on? Yeah, in certain degrees, definitely. Probably not all of them will be 100% vibe coded. But we will be using that. Like we already do. So, do we now have 360s? Yes. Okay. To aim, shoot it down here. Okay, so the teleportation doesn't... It's not a real portal. This should allow me to speed up infinitely, whereas here you can definitely see that it doesn't retain the momentum. What if you aim the second portal at the first portal? You mean like this? I guess they can overlap, although that's relatively easy conditional logic to be like, hey, they can't overlap, chief. Yeah, it doesn't keep my momentum, I feel. Okay. Okay, great. The momentum doesn't actually get properly. This is important for the puzzle aspects of the game. It should same velocity it entered the original portal. This is easily seen in putting two ports above each other to teleport to the stop always is not balance. Loops. Let's see if it's gonna be able to give me good portals. I feel like this is very easy now to make fucky wucky stuff. I want it. I like at this point I want it to actually give me game breaking speed. Just so I know that it's working. And it's not cheating or anything. Okay. Oh. Nope. Still doesn't speed up. Let's try. Maybe it's because the angle, but I doubt it. No. It's still a rough teleport. Oh, wait. Actually, I think max fall speed of 15. Let's put this at 99999. Maybe it's this is the thing, because I have a max fall speed that's relatively low. Doesn't look too hot. Still resets my velocity on each teleport. What would make this streamer bait? The fact that we're going to design the levels not like traditional puzzle levels, but we're going to design the levels like a Jump King level, where you have to keep going upwards and you're just gonna fall a lot. That's what makes this streamer bait. Thinking. It's always working. Don't think I've ever seen Thomas working. Yeah, he's at some party with his girlfriend's parents or grandparents right now. It's a shame. Oh, I need to do the camera next up. Oh, do I need to do the camera? I'm gonna do the camera using Cinemachine, I think. I just need to figure out how Cinemachine works. Imagine falling at terminal velocity in a portal at the bottom, throwing you out of the second portal. Yeah, that's kind of the idea I have, where it could be funny. Let's give this a look. Come on. Do it for me. Okay. These are on top of each other. see a problem with the colliders, and let's just keep going at it and show you my vision. What's your preferred method of camera control? You mean like Cinemachine or whatever? Cinemachine is pretty good. It also doesn't really teleport me pretty nicely out of it. Like, what is this teleport? It doesn't teleport me from outside, like the inside of the portal. I'm not sure what you mean camera control exactly. Some problems. How do 20,000 devs do this per year? Oh, you mean make a Steam page? I'm officially dum-dum. It's really not that hard, I feel. Now, this may also be just because I've made like 7 or 8 Steam pages at this point. But I can make them pretty quick and easy now. It's fucked up again. Oh, man. It's gonna... This is not good. I think I should make the portals an actual prefab myself instead of relying on this, because if we take a look now here at the blue portal, it's once again giant. Ooh, I'm wondering. I'm stuck now. Let's just make this bigger. I'll make this 2 by 2. I feel like the check just dies at a certain point. Gonna give this one more prompt and then we're gonna move on, because we can spend a lot of time on it. I was watching some random trailer on YouTube, then went to another tab while I was playing. Suddenly I heard Morning's talking. Yeah. What the port? It's gonna be so fucked though, to make me like smoothly. Like it's smoothly shown at 2 points of the portal. Would you recommend Bezzy to Unity rookies? Yes, but I don't think you should use it like I use it then. Because the problem you're going to run into is you have no idea how Unity works to begin with, which means you're not going to be as good at directing it to things. Did it change anything? Because I didn't have a Unity reload. I feel like nothing changed. Let's take a look. Okay, it did change. Oh yeah, there's no other portal. got an error here. Destroying components immediately is not... Oh well. Okay, default changes. Basic portal system. Okay. Portal. Oh. Thanks, Bessie. I want it to be realistic, however. I'm gonna get in it. I don't trust this. Show and explorer. Give me a second. Let me find some. I'm just gonna copy paste some git attributes. Because I feel like I'm gonna do stuff that's gonna break shit. Git init. Git add out. Git commit. Initial commit. Okay. Now I can do this with more confidence. Doesn't feel like a teleport, but a true portal instead. That part of my body. The portal. Other side. Just get teleported on touch. Keep in mind the destination portal's rotation as well. It should be portal. That's possible. I have no idea where we're gonna go with this. I think I may have reached the limit of what we can realistically do in a vibe coding stream. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing, yeah, this is actually kind of a hard thing to do, probably. Because I'm going to have to, like, disable collisions on, like, the wall. Because otherwise the wall is just gonna stop me. If I was busy right now, I would give up. I would just say, I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that right now. It's probably just drop part of the player with a shader. Less than 2 hours. Look, I blame the Game Jam team, honestly. I think the team of only WSD plus 2 buttons is kind of very limited. Gliders would have to be custom drawn based on portal mod, right? Maybe. Oh, there's a teleport cooldown? Why is there a teleport cooldown? Who ever told you there should be a teleport cooldown? Could have just done game feel for this instead and called it a day. Like, here's my prototype instead of making an entire portal clone. Because there was, when I was doing some light research, they have like the Mario portal, which is very extreme, where someone like recreated portals in Mario. and I was like, what are we doing here? I feel like this is gonna be fucked. Oh well. We have fate. Just make Mario with feel. Take a look. How bad can it be? And right now the servers are on fire. An enhanced portal render. Okay, okay. That sounds like you're making progress. I'm not sure if we'll get progress though. Do I want to do anything else here? No, I think we have a decent starting point. It's like I have anything I can play around with in the scene, I feel. I'm gonna make this just a tad longer. Does it annoys me? I'm gonna make it a line at the bottom. Yes. This is a lot of prompts. Debug visualization script. Okay. Uses plain intersection mathematics to track objects or passing through portal subjects. Only teleports when 50% or more of the object has passed through. Counts for destination. Okay. Real-time portal views. Okay. How to use. Add portal renders in your system. Quick recap on what streamerbait elements you're gonna plan on add. We're gonna work vertically and then basically make it like Jump King. The project name that I gave it also is Portal King based on that basically. Debug UI. Why only 38? It does feel weirdly low. We have 14 on Twitch as well. But yeah, maybe we just fell off. Who knows? Real-time debug information. I think I do think we're gonna... This is gonna be the last Bezzy sponsored stream for a while. Because also we've done a bunch of them right now. And we've done a Bezzy video as well. So I think everyone who watches Bite Me knows about Bezzy, I think, at this point. Let's just skip the debug UI. I don't like it. If I need to make a whole canvas and text and all of that. It's a Friday evening, because usually Friday evening streams do perform pretty. We immediately run into some problems. Let me see if the problem is literally just the collider. Nope. The problem is not the collider. Beautiful. This is this is why we did the git commit before. I'm gonna undo everything because this was not achieved. This was absolutely magnificent. Okay. Let's go back to my portal gun. Does teleport reset timing? But basically we have tried the Unity AI thing. I don't really think it's much better. Yeah, I don't like the teleport either. I think we're gonna do some game feel first. Thanks for the follow as well, Magical Jelly 69. And yeah, the video with Pirate PR and all of our YouTube videos lately have been absolute bangers if you ask me, but the performance has definitely not been there. Let's keep it at that. There's going to be a video tonight as well at 9:30 my time. That's about developers of... I spoke with the developers of... Well, developer, it's just one guy, of Paddle 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 as well. Which I think was a pretty good video as well. The guy is German, with a very German accent. But I think it's still fine, and like the recording location was very cramped, but I think it's once again a good video. So, yeah. Hey, you have to look at it on the other hand in the NSFW. If nobody watches the Pirate PR videos, it's less competition for you. Less people are gonna email IGN and all of that. Magical Jelly, hey man, love your videos. I'm making a small game for Steam. Thanks to you. Thank you for checking in as well. Let's do game feel. Actually, I want to... Currently... You're spawning the portal geos. Scripts. What to be a game control? Just a single version, and then you can update the colors later. How would I approach this? Also, I want a cool shader / material thing for the game feel like a AAA game. Perhaps make it more. Oh. Anyone excited for Silksong? Honestly, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna be happy that the game is finally gonna be out. A custom portal shader for AAA quality prefab visuals. And here it is, guys. AAA quality. Let's take a look. I don't think it can make materials. Yeah. I don't want I should have updated the rules. Do not create setup scripts. I don't like it. Nothing to do about it. Riveting content. It's never played Hollow Knight, but it seems like people treat Silksong like Half-Life 3. I asked it as well. There were some people I met at Gamescom who were very excited about Hollow Knight, and I just asked them, like, do you think it's gonna be like Half-Life 3? And they're like, eh. Yeah. Hi Marnix, do you plan to make another round of Roast My Game stream? Yeah. I am. It's gonna be next month only though, because right now I'm in Belgium and it's not as good of a stream setup and I don't have as much time. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Ozang Q as well. And hey Dylan for checking hi. I want to do more of the like playing viewer games, looking at the Steam pages, just doing regular hangout and talks and whatever. I've just been pretty busy in the last month, because I'm back in Belgium now as well shortly, to kind of just get rid of my old life here, if that makes sense. Which means that I haven't had a fuck ton of time, and also the internet is just simply way worse here. I want to do more streams, because I actually do miss streaming. It's just that there's not as much there's not as much time and setup for me here, basically. Hopefully by then I'll have a playable demo. Yeah. Oh, thanks as well, Sir Ulrich, for the Prime sub. The Unity interview was great from the Games Convention. So actually, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. When I was recording the video, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a rubbish video. Oh, we're gonna get so much hate and shit for this. Because the guy being like, I don't know. And I was like almost purposefully feeding him questions about like Unity 7. And then he's like, actually I'm kind of new. And I was like, oh, fuck me. The Godot bros are gonna win one. But then I was doing the edit of the video. And I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. And then audience reception especially was really good for that video as well. Okay. And there should be some games from Bite Me in the next fest. We're looking to get Maid Cafe Simulator in there, although that game, yeah. Okay. Portal shader. Find great portal materials. Okay, so these two can go away, I guess. Great portal prefab. Okay. Set up portal. Do we have an oval mesh? I don't think we do. Maid Cafe is not cancelled. We can do something like this. Let's take a look. Okay, scale is off and the particle effects are not correct. Not too bad, I guess. How should this be stat-wise? 2.5. 4 maybe? 2.5 by 3.5 I think is a better fit. Oops. Down 0. That's fine. Do not have audio set up, but sure. And then we have portal particles, which is particle system but does not support URP. Let's give this one more look. Medieval God Zombies got cancelled a month ago. So not ideal. Gonna disable the particles, I think, on the prefab because they're a bit too much anyway. But looks a little bit better. Is releasing a Steam page this weekend good? Steam, I think it doesn't matter that much. We're still figuring out a second main project basically. Like Thomas is prototyping. It's like the problem is just, you know, we make a prototype and then we're immediately like, ah, this is the next new game. When, you know, in reality, no, we're just prototyping. So It's like we're figuring out some city builder thingy maybe now that Thomas is really excited for, but I think has some hook issues. Let's say. Why is this happening? We were doing so well. The orange portal. It's not one spot there. It's Mage Arena, a game you reviewed before. I did not review that before. Why? Why does this one not work? Oh well. Do you have to have issues with motivation to work on the games? Not really. Issues with this? Why? Oh. Okay, we're getting some quirky movements. Which is what I like to see. Oh god. Any streams with Thomas or William? Not anymore, before I go back to Japan. We recorded a Q&A, but I think that's gonna be it. Okay, guys, I think we're actually making some progress with the momentum stuff. Not planned? Like the first time, it has like the weird momentum, but second time we go faster. Not what I expected. Rotation is still a bit whack. But, yeah. Okay. Anyways. Because now, can I go to the other side? I can. This is the thing that I kind of do want to try out. Oh, fuck. Ah. Like, this feels pretty cool, actually. It's just, yeah, the moving through portal, it's still very much a teleport. I can. Okay. I think I can cheese it. No, I can't. Okay, well. Actually, the gravity inertia works exactly like it works in Portal. It's the teleporting still kind of sucks, but maybe, yeah. Let's do some more game feel now over here. The ads player controller feels very rigid and not great. Can we add some game feel to elevate it from prototype to AAA? I'm thinking stuff like small squish / slow down on impact. Jumping. All those small. Ignore audio for now. Glory hole simulator 1. Is that a bad idea? How would you make that work, Funky Slot? Give me like a little bit more of a pitch of the gameplay loop, and what's the reward? Because maybe it can work, but I can't immediately imagine how the gameplay would look in a rewarding way. It also maybe is important to specify. You could make a psychological horror game out of it, where you're you know, the guy. And you just call the game The Hole. That will be a thing. It's almost like Russian roulette. Playway style. Of course Playway style, Moxan. We'll make it janky. You have a car you can drive around with to buy supplies for the glory hole. This is your fault, Bessie. If you were faster, I wouldn't be able to entertain these conversations with chat, and we would just be purely grinding. I think also in the NSFW, now that I think about it again, is releasing a Steam page this weekend good? Just the Steam page alone, putting it live, doesn't really give you any visibility anyway. So it's about, like, you know, doing the marketing push if you want to do that. You could spot the anomaly. I think that's a lame one. I don't think that's a good one. Game feel coroutines. I'm very curious what it considers a AAA style movement. Coyote time. Acceleration, jump buffering. Landing, speed boost on big landings, enhanced physics, robust architecture. I am very curious now, honestly, what it ended up cooking. Does the game feel 10x better now? The mid-air movement stopping definitely does not, I can tell you that. I think I need it. No. Come on, I want to shoot up. Far from the... AAA quality. I do actually feel like the... movement speed, is it better? I'm not sure. I don't see AAA being feeling threatened by this. Yeah, maybe not. Oh well, we have some more game feel. Keep changes. Project rules. Do not create setup scripts. Guide the user how to. That results as markdown files ever. It's not AAA unless you charge $80 for 2 hours of content. But PlaySide the company doesn't know what your game is. Slot, I'm still waiting for your gameplay loop. That's actually interesting. There's no such thing as quadruple A. There is S. I know because I played Devil May Cry games. Actually, you want to go fun fact who I met. Where's my Steam? Oh, god damn it. It's a Ubisoft's Devil May Cry like. See, they just published something new. Morbid Metal? Yeah, Morbid Metal. I met the dev teams of this, and my god, this looks relatively triple A. The CEO of this company is a 23-year-old dude who has 17 people working with him. And it's made in Unity, which, honestly, looking at the graphics, you would say this is an Unreal game. I hope I don't get copy striked for this as well. But this is what you could technically consider. Well, of course, they got funded by Ubisoft, or like published by them, an indie studio in a certain degree, or like triple indie at least. Test the portals. A crypto bro? No. He's like what you would imagine. He is the definition of a programmer who was forced to become a manager. Where he is imagine every 22-year-old like programmer guy. And now suddenly he has a Ubisoft contract. there we go. Off we go. We need to do something. Marnix, the more you loop through portals, I'm getting more certain the player collides with the wall the portal is on. That may honestly be a good thing. I also... Wait, so what do you mean? Come on. Ah, yes. We have made it. The portal solution has been solved. Get me out of here. I'm stuck in the ground now. I'm gonna do it, yeah. That was my plan, actually. So my portals... No, it stopped gravity. Because, yeah, the player rig should only change in the X and Y value and never in the Z value. Game is a 2D side scroller, so... Let's put 8 at 0. X and Y. I'm looking at these two values. So it should be Z that stays at 0 at all times. Do we just make some level? Kind of try and figure out. This should be alive as well. Can you print out the position of the player? Debug a player. I could, but I don't see why. Let's put this at 1, so there's no punishment for being the air. Put jump force at 9. Actually, the game feel for this is not too bad. When I'm just jumping. It does feel funny. It's not instantaneous. It moves me. Come on, can I pause at the right frame? Yeah. Why? I feel like this is part of the issue as well. That I... Keyboard changes. The issue with my portal mechanic actually doesn't instantly teleport me. See my... I haven't written it inside the rules, so I guess actually I could do that. Crystal. Do you think it'd make the prototype faster if you code it yourself? No. Because it's also, this is some it depends on the thing as well of like, if you want to figure out if the game idea is good, this is faster. If you want to make a base of a game and get going on that, you don't want to do this. But if your goal is to be the Marnix of your team, where I just need something to show to the rest of the team, hey, this is the idea I had. What do you guys think of this? This is faster, by far. Yeah, 0.5 seconds. Don't have a Marnix. That's the problem that most developers have. How much would you pay for a Marnix? Be honest. I do your accounting. I give you design prototypes. Okay, so we have one portal here. Oh, sometimes it resets, but I can see the vision. I can see the vision. I should see. Why does it sometimes just stop? Original velocity 000. So at a certain point, it kills my original velocity. Max speed? I have like max fall speed here at 9999, but I don't think that's gonna be the issue, because the problem here is that the original velocity gets reset to 0. Whereas like earlier up, it did have that minus 75, which was the downwards velocity. Reset ground check after teleport. That has a delayed interfere with rapid teleportation. Because the problem is also, like, right now, it doesn't keep the portal angle in mind, I guess, as well, which is something we need to address. Still resets. Still. Can we make it go as fast as we want? Just go pew. Can you snapshot the velocity before going through a portal? I'm not sure what you mean. I have to be honest. Because honestly, I'm still not good at vectors to begin with. Like, this is something that I couldn't even consider starting to think about how I would program this stuff myself with, like, the mod stuff with this as well. Continuous collision detection. Oh. What does discrete mean? I don't know the difference, but yeah, okay, maybe. I can let's take a look at that in a second. It still dies at a certain point. Maybe it is. Can I just put this on continuous? Raise the rigid body, delay the frame, teleport, delay frame again. You know what I'm gonna do, Kasha? I'm gonna copy paste this here. I got this feedback from a viewer. Continuous versus discrete detection. Since see if the AI can approve of your guys's. Oh, your viewer Kasha is absolutely correct. Let me implement our suggested solution and address the collision detection modes. Kasha, according to the AI, you're very smart. Make the following a gameplay feature. Keep getting faster and faster if you make a portal timer. I want splashing on the ground. If you go too fast, you just die. Because it's a streamer bait game. You need to be able to die at the end of the day. I want the max V, and if you like don't hit a portal, you just explode into like body parts. The way to get out of a continuous fall would be to propel you upwards again. Shoot a portal down at the ground and then have a portal, you know, shoot you up to kill the momentum. Dude, you were on like during a good time for the Florida Mans and I missed it. Nash fan, we're still doing this for an hour, so I like how it's glazing you. Kasha definitely knows their Unity physics. So do I need to change my collision detection? Or is it gonna do that for me? I am very curious now. We shoot one upwards. We shoot one downwards. Nope. Can do one loop well. Ooh. Especially if it's gonna implement it correctly. Because yeah, in Portal you had those fancy boots, but what if we just don't have those here and you just can't fall infinitely? There is a ground between portal loops. Yeah. The protection time. Let's take a look. Let's just see what happens. Still not doing it. Spend too much time on this though. We're gonna give it like 2 prompts and then I'm just gonna do something new because I think we can just waste a lot of time on this. Where it's like there's other stuff, like for example maybe a dead condition, since we're making this a streamer bait, that we want to start thinking about. Wait, yeah. Let's keep working but to go back. Let's go to anomaly, like, oh god, what is gonna be? Where did you put it? Didn't put it in here. Please don't put it. This is. 1, please put this stuff in showcase instead. 2, why do you think this is me? Do I look like? I don't know how I feel about this, my dude. What? I don't know what to say about this. Yeah. Roxanne, I'm gonna ban you for saying that. It's like you, but more JRPG. What does that mean? Wow. I can unfortunately see the vision as well. It's still resetting. also doing continuous now. See why. I feel like I don't look like this. Do I? No way. I'm gonna keep looking at this. We're using fixed updates. Good switch. I make streamers to bait them into playing the game. The problem is that in the era of deepfakes, I feel like maybe it's not going to be as appreciated anymore, honestly. I think also Denmark copyright face. Here. You can now, like, this is a Danish. Can I get a better article that looks like basically to counter deepfakes, they're copywriting faces now. And this is probably something that's also going to get more, like, this definitely should be an opt-in thing, not an opt-out thing. Because I also wouldn't really be happy, I think, if you sent me this game blindly and it's like, hey, I made this game with you in it. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of weird. Also, everyone's being flashbanged right now. Good morning. Because, yeah, you could be like, oh, it's just a generic white guy. So, yeah, I think you could, like North of Farhara said, kind of get in trouble by using your likeness. I think it's very risky thing. What does it say? There's a new dynamic update mode that's much better than fixed updates. Yeah, I think it's also the thing of, like, are you shipping that content creator with the game? Or is it like, hey, enter the secret code to unlock a character that is you in the game? I think is another thing as well. Yeah, like Gavin, this is like Gavin, right? Yeah. Also, once again, please hashtag showcase. Doesn't belong in the Bite Me general. And yeah, I wouldn't do it. Honestly, I honestly wouldn't like it. I think is the verdict. It's not like I can do much, but I would not appreciate it. I don't appreciate this, honestly, that much either. So, yeah. Completely solve the momentum loss by providing better physics update synchronization in Unity 6. How much faith do we have? Nope. It's better. It's still not there. Let's let's just get started on something else. The camera follow. To update the which is the axis that I need to follow? In the y-axis, I guess? Oh. Guess let's just do a bunch of random shit. See what it does. Actually, I guess to a certain degree, you don't need the dead impact splatter. Depends on how flattering the likeness is. I'm not sure. Hi, Mindblocks Gamer rebooted. Isn't that like some mobile Minecraft-like? What would the puzzles then be? I guess the next thing would also be to have different surfaces. So I can have have I seen Google Genie Tree Game Jam? Calling it Game Jam is a very optimistic thing, I would say. But yes, I've seen it. I think portal-wise, I think, yeah, we're gonna... I want to do one more portal thing just so that the teleporting is a bit less in the front as the exit point, maybe? How's the game coming along, buddy? Portals are harder than I expected. So... Did it update my player rig? Teleport reset time? What the hell is teleport reset time? What did you make? Attach this script. Oh, you say that you're going to attach it for me. Well, I can tell you, you did not attach it for me. Camera follow. Target, player rig, auto find player, sure, whatever. Don't want the dead zone. AI lies indeed. Okay, the dead zone needs to be a lot bigger, actually. What am I? Why are we slowly dropping? This higher. Let's put this at like 20 as well. This could be like 200, I feel. Do we not feel? Why do we not go upwards anymore? Okay. I think it's fine, Kasha. I'm gonna be honest with you. Once this stream is over, I'm not gonna touch this again. It was a cool idea. I'm realizing now that there are some problems with my idea. And we're just gonna live, love, learn from it. That's on high. Oh, probably I put it way too high. Let's put this at 8. Let's put the max at 100. Let's put this follow speed at 25. And uncheck follow X. That's on high to 2. What if I disable smoothing? What if I put it at 0.1? Basically, what I want to do, I feel... this offset work. I feel like nothing's changing. Oh. That's why. 0, 10, 3, 5. I want the player to always be kind of at the bottom. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Is the problem that you noticed how long it takes to set up a portal at the angle you want? You mean like the... That is definitely suboptimal. I'm not sure how we would do the 360 spin otherwise, though. Like, I can increase the speed. Like, I can turn this to, like, 150. Although that's not really going to help an awful lot, I feel. I can put this to 340 as well. Because let's assume I'm never going to put a portal straight under myself. Okay, this definitely does seem to work still. But yeah, the main thing I don't like is... That's the connection point. How you see this gizmo as well, which is like... Why don't you make the spin aimed at the mouse cursor? Yes, Kevin. Yes, Kevin, indeed. The reason for this is because we're sticking to the game jam rules. And the game jam does not allow mouse controls. I would love to turn this into something with like mouse aiming or something like that. But I chose this because this is kind of the rule in regards to this. Hi Drafter, the music is from Skyrim. So yeah, it is indeed from a game. Yeah, I'm actually not really certain what I want to do here in terms of puzzles. It's like a prototype, but I'm sticking to the Game Jam team as like the what am I prototyping today? Because I had like another idea for a Tetris-like that I originally wanted to do. But I couldn't do it with the rules that we had. Where's my Betty? I can put a portal on every surface. I want to tag up. Checked. Can't have a portal on it. Trying to put a portal on this surface should give some game feel / effects on impact instead of spawning a portal. Let's see what it does. Thing I could do, for example, something like my love cube, companion cube. That's it, not the love cube. It's on Discord. No, okay, that's good. Oh, you even removed it. Sample component objects can use to react to portal impacts. We now have an interface apparently for... Okay. So, objects tagged with no portal. Okay, what's going to be a... this wall. Tag, add tag. No portal, save. Then I'm going to materials. Tag any game object with... Okay. Assign a particle effect prefab to the impact effect prefab. And I don't really want to worry about that too much. Let's just test out. Well, that didn't work. Didn't apply the tag. Let's try that again. Game. What is that? What is that portal effect? Okay. Give this some emission as well. Make it look more interesting. Let's try this again. Is the ball so ugly? It's really... What's the material it's using? Oh, it's just using a general material. It's not using the blue guide material. Why? Oh. Impact effect prefab. Back. Can you create particle? Make it look like a triple A or even a quadruple A game. This is gonna give me a Ubisoft looking buggy thing. High quality part lift. Triple A level. This is like the, you know, the AI prompt of like, can you make this guy even fatter? Can you make it even fatter? And then at some point the AI is like, I can't make it more fat. And it's like, no, make it more fat. That's how I feel with this. When I'm like, make it triple A level. Thanks for dropping by, Schmiggy. Best of luck still. Okay, so it can make particle systems? What does this do? This is not a particle system, I feel. I'm curious now, honestly. You mean truly awful prompts? In what way? Like yelling at them? Or just like, make game good? Is it against terms of service to swear at Bezzy, for example? Do you have to be polite? Because it has no emotions, right? Maybe a stupid question, Kevin. Like, one thing that I do wonder, why can I not have like an extra tab here? Where I can just replace like my inspector window with a straight up Bezzy window. Instead of having to always alt tab to the second thing. Vake. Make game good is a great example. Hey, honestly, it often does some pretty good stuff when I give it the Vake. Give good game feel, please. Make it AAA. And it figures something out. The prize in this jam, 150 bucks if you're first place, 100 if you're second, 50 if you're third place. But the real prize is getting to use the future of game development. Okay. This is the most corny thing ever. Also, my camera feels to be laggy. I think it's just because I had less light and my computer was compensating for that. Can I give myself more light without looking too blown out? Okay, perfect. A comprehensive AAA quality particle effect system for your portal impacts. Custom shader. Automated prefab creator. Run Portal King. Create portal impact effects. Okay. I feel like I may have made it go overboard. I like how it's also so inconsistent that it first made one called Tools and now it has one called Portal King. Okay. Okay, all set up. Create the king the effect prefab. Select your portal ball prefab. In here, drag the new impact effect prefab. Enable use advanced effects. I don't know what the shader is that it's gonna be using. Oh, it's gonna spawn a full-on light. Let's take a look. I'm very curious. It's not doing anything, is it? This is beautiful. I like how boring it is in comparison now. Yeah. This is kind of overkill. Oh. Alright, that was pretty dope. I feel like this feels very boring now in comparison. Okay. Can you also make some more basic, some impact effects for when I hit a portal? Palette surface shouldn't be as broken, but still more game feel / impact / weight. So the scale feels too big for the current. The more I use Bezier, the more I realize I should just use it for game feel and just learn how to write code myself for the more dumb stuff. Because that was something that would have taken longer in every universe. Feels more like energy completing rather than breaking. I'm so curious. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with sound effects because that's always an easy one. But it's like, you know, it's kind of cheating. I kind of just want to focus on the gameplay. I feel like there should be a Bezier stat on how much time I just spent waiting this project and how much time I've actually been working in engine. Because I think that's the biggest thing. I would kill for Bezier to keep the same smart level, but just be like 5 times as fast. Because that's the biggest bottleneck now. It's like it gets close enough usually. Just takes so long to iterate. Having to go to the king portal, the portal king window again. That's the question. This is riveting content, trust me. Oh, it's your guys' day. Who's participating in the next fest? I just have to entertain chat. This is just a chatting stream where occasionally we try out the next step of the prototype. Speed equals less accurate, sadly, yeah. Just throw more RTX 5090s at the problem, right? Update and showcase. Oh god. I'm scared now. Why does he look like a Giga Chat? Also, why does he not have any nipples? This is very unique as well. Oh, this one doesn't look like me, I would say, anymore. It's gonna make another editor tool. Okay, now it's lost track because it forgot that it made one just earlier. Are we now just gonna have like two of the same thing? Okay, no, it just made a new one. Oh well. Okay, we have some errors. Good start. Oh, it's one where it just has it forgot the tag. We have been doing this for 4 minutes, by the way. This one single prompt. So thanks for sticking by. You've reached the 22 call limit. Continue. Why you need the AI? It's too difficult? Yeah. It's also very time intensive. Also, Drafter, are you French by any chance? He's being paid to use it. It's a mutually beneficial thing. I don't want to open this for now. No. Thank you very much. I just want to say, Kevin, I would use it as well if I wasn't paid for it. Because I still think these streams are some of the best finessing I've done. Because I had this stream idea for a while, and then Bezzy just made it possible to fund them. Okay, we have a AAA particle system. Okay, so what do I need to do? Gentle lighting and harmonic timing feels like energy. Okay, so that works. Okay, so it's just once it fixes this one typo. It's good. It's good. Yeah, which do we have to go through? My favorite of the content creators we deal with. That's what you always say, right? Anson didn't respond to my previous email. Although, maybe he's just busy. Does Bezzy have an actual office? Or is it all just remote? Or did you move to the Bay Area for this? I just imagine you sitting at the office all day, like watching streams and videos about Bezzy and then being in Discord. And that's your job. Audio source creation. I don't want audio sources, but I guess it's part of a AAA system. Systems might have got a compilation error. Still have more. Okay, this is so annoying. It's like fix one. My credits are burning through this. And honestly, this is the stuff that I could fix myself. But it's a sponsored stream. It definitely improved a lot, Bezzy, since I first started using it, where the first streams we did for this were rough. But I think now it's getting better. Okay. Create portal success prefab. And then portal ball, we assign this prefab. Let's take a look what 8 minutes of prompting has given us. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Okay, okay. It's very much not perfect. But it does feel pretty good. Okay. Changes. Can add some game feel when going through a portal. Play with the global. To feel more impactful. But don't go overboard. Just triple in the levels of polish. Thinking. Impactful visual effects. Okay, I don't want too much though. Transition effect. Okay, visual impact when going through walls. Have you tried the 6.2 beta Unity AI? Yes, but it hasn't been amazing. I think it is significantly dumber, I would say, than previous, like than Bezzy. The only benefit it has is it can like do stuff in the scene and prefabs directly, but there is a big difference between what you get from it. Switching out your the particles for your semi-transparent spice could do the trick to get the smoke effect. I'm not sure if I want a smoke effect. I don't even know what I want. I just want something. Add the setup script. Yeah, it's ignoring my rules again. Because here it's like, do not create setup scripts. Guide the user how to configure the systems you can't directly create. And then it's like, run the setup script. Which definitely is a bit annoying. But what are you going to do about it? The AI has its own mind. Setup script. Oh, just put it, I guess. Do you have any interest in improving your coding skills in the future? I don't think so. I think there's way more return on investment in my art skills still than the coding. It's also because, you know, I have a Thomas and a William at the end of the day. If I really want something, I let them do it. Because they are, like, very good at Unity at this point. Whereas it's like, yeah, I could go from, like, a newbie to a beginner developer. But that's not really what we need either. But yeah, this one doesn't work. There's a... Okay, that portal effect delay is way too long. And not really great. Transition component. Let's take a look at what this could. The guy's eyes looks like he needs a break. You mean me? I just had Gamescom. Okay, that's too short. 0.2. disable the vignette one. 0.1 feels like it's just glitchy. So how does this look like when I actually try to play the game now? Let's give that another spin. So I just want to go as far as I can. Does it mean we'll have Blender videos in the future? No. I think what that means is if you saw, for example, the video I did about remaking Forge Industry, which was also sponsored by Bezzy, where you could, I feel like you could see that visually I had a better idea of like post-processing and all of that stuff to make a game look good using assets. I think that's more what I want to go for. I think we're getting pretty good. Let me... Yep. Let's put it sticks. Problem is now that it doesn't correctly go back down enough again. So now it looks good. Okay, this looks decent. I feel like the teleport effects can just kind of go away again. They're not really valuable. Dude, okay, no. Oh. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. Every stream video will be best related from now on. No. That's not gonna happen. Would we get sued to making a Portal game? How close to other IP are we allowed to go? My dude, you're just red flags of what can I do without getting sued? I was having a conversation earlier today with Thomas and William about like, hey, what should I do for this team of the Remix Jam? And I was like, oh, maybe I can make a Pokemon-like or something. And they're like, yeah, you can do something like the stream ends when Nintendo copyright claims the stream. I think a Portal game wouldn't get you sued. Certain things, like, you know, famously, like the Nemesis system would be something that you would get sued about, or the ball catching mechanic from Pokemon. I think it depends on the company and what you do as well. I think if you want to make it streamer baity game, yeah. I wonder how many games have been made with this sound spec playing. I hope a lot. Make me 2 scripts. It's a game object. I put the script on. Makes it a moving platform. There's a lot of Portal games in this case, so I feel like with Portal you wouldn't have problems. Adding dynamic elements to your Portal puzzle game. I do have an idea. Just because I know we're almost wrapping up the stream, I want to do like a few more small potential quick wins. Just make the two sides together. No portal areas. Make it so that this think so actually. So it doesn't intersect as much. It's a bit more interesting in the last few minutes to make it an actual game. Schedule was partly a success due to copying Breaking Bad. I feel like you're going between mediums then as well. I feel like copying a show, also it's not that much the same. Whereas in Bell World is very much, you know, yes, we are making better Pokemon game. So yeah. Rotating object to it. This is gonna become. Let's give this game another go. See what we're working with. That's the that's the rotation to move in. Oh boy. Let's try that again. 0. What's... It's gonna be the Z-axis in this case. This should be better. Oh, of course, I should have thought about that. The portal is not actually chained to the game object that it's connected to. It's just positioned at where that game object was at that point in time. Okay. This made me realize a problem. Portals aren't connected currently to the game object. Cost the impact. I want the portal to be a child, so it moves along with it. Start another 8 minutes prompting to fix that, and then the stream is over. Take the portal projectile to pause the hit object. Will this work? That's the question. Place your bets now. When I was at DEFCON earlier this week, there were a lot of talks. I feel like Twitch is putting more effort into having games that have like Twitch integration. I should have one where we can bet Bitcoin or whatever on like, is Bezzy gonna one-shot this or whatever? Or is it just gonna say, I have fixed it now? Test it out. Shoot a portal? Watch the portal move. Sounds easy. But is it? It's only 2 minutes, luckily. Is it big? Why? This is so stupid. A masterpiece of a game. Is it working? You tell me. It's 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 beautiful. It's this. I can also, my PC fans have just started blowing up way more as well. I think I know why this is. It's going to use the scale, because we tell it to be a child. It's going to be using the scale of the child, I think. This now makes giant portals. I think because of the scale of the parent, GO not being one. Yep, that looks about ready to release. I doubt it, but I'm not sure if it's an easy fix, but I actually encountered something similar with Forge Industry build when I made it, where I had originally made it so that the building base was like 15 by 15, for example, in like units, so 3 by 3, because every grid unit was 5 units. But then my workers were giant as well. I think there's actually some footage of that on the devlog. I'm not sure. Guess what the changes are. Thank you of his queue, so it's at the portal's local scale. Unity. Yeah. Did you fix it? Ah, you kind of do the multiplication yourself now. I'm not sure if this is the best idea. It's gonna be straight up keep it 100 with you. But yeah. Do we get giant portal? Yes. You have absolutely fixed nothing, Bessie. Amazing. Why? It will be the correct skies. Do I need to... Nothing changed. How do you fix this? Because I'm not sure entirely how we can correctly chain this. Changed. Still a giant. I should give it more color. Mute myself? Okay, no. Okay, I was worried for a second. Damn. I just want this to work, and then we can wrap it up. Don't keep me captive. We had something great going on, Bessie. Absolutely wonderful. Pure cinema. Tell Bezzy to keep the asset the original size. The problem is this is a Unity thing, so Bezzy isn't changing anything code-wise. It's just because if this is 5 by 0.72 by 1.6, it's going to multiply the values of the child by that as well. Which is where it goes wrong. Because if the portal was 1 by 1 by 1 in size as well, then this wouldn't happen, but it's not. It's like 1 by 3 or 2.5 by 3.5 or something like that. So then those two values get multiplied, and that's how you get the giant portal. I wonder, Kevin, do you use Bezzy a lot to prototype your own stuff? Are you a game dev? Reading console. There's not much to read, my brother. How can you spend this long reading the console? When there is one line. Ah. Is this really what we're gonna end on? A bug where Bezzy just gets stuck? Get it out of its misery. Just give me small portal, please. I killed it. I just killed it. It's dead. What an end. Okay, no. Should preserve the portal still. One more. Do we trust it? If it's not, it doesn't happen, and we end on a bummer. But don't head out yet, because I have a cool announcement. Once the stream is about to end. God. Oh my god, it's even bigger now. Oh my god, I'm also missing so much. God damn it. Yeah, it wrote. Oh. No. So sad. I'm gonna see if I can restore the scaling. What was the prompt? Restore. Discard all changes. I just want to do a little run through them. Just to show the end. It's back. Can I make this? Ah, I can't. I'll have to do it the old way. Issue with the dead zone, I guess. Oh. Again. Yeah, it's not ideal. But you can see the vision, right, guys? Right? I actually don't think I can get further than this. I just realized. I think I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh well. I think we still did some good prototyping. I have now realized some problems with making Portal games, where it is not in fact super easy. You can still join the Bezzy Jam. I'll drop a link just for if you want to make something in 2.5 days and you feel like you can make a better version. You see the vision? Yeah, that's good. I don't think I have the skills to implement the vision. I have a cool announcement as well. Not announcement. Where's my? Let's head over. I'm gonna put the today's video live. Your bot just did. No, I am. That was me who put the link. If that's what you mean. We're going to live release the video about Pedal. How this dev made a $150,000 game in just 4 months. So guys, go and watch this. Wait, does it work? It should work now. But yeah, that was stream. Okay, video's live. Let's go. Thank you everyone for having tuned in, where we made our Portal thing. And streams, probably next week, nothing. Early September, streams are going to come back. I also kind of need a break from Gamescom. I definitely made some questionable decisions and do need a bit of a break. But yeah, September, gonna be back in Japan then, have the good streamer setup. We're gonna roast your Steam pages, we're gonna roast your games, we're gonna roast everything. Because I have some pent-up frustration. So, go and watch the video about Pedal. And thanks for having tuned into this stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!